Hey guys. Say hey. I don't have to play with you.
I don't like that. The box on my face. Just go.
Okay. Like I was saying like 5 times already because we've been trying to record this video forever. How many minutes has it been? 10 minutes. And we ain't even got to the story. So we met at my cousin's wedding. Shout out to my cousin. It was in October. October 6th was her wedding day. And we were both in the wedding. I was a bridesmaid. What was your role?
I was a groomsman.
Groomsman. First saw him at the wedding rehearsal. I wasn't really thinking that much of him, honestly. Wasn't paying him no attention. But somehow he remembered my whole outfit that I had on and how my hair was. So would you like to tell them how mine?
Well, initially when I first saw her, I was like, damn. I said, Danny got a pretty ass cousin. Whoever that was, because I think that was my first time seeing you. But at the time, I was kind of like talking to somebody. So I didn't really like think much of it either until you slid in my DMs. She slid in my DMs first.
The only reason I slid in your DMs is because Danny told me that you said I was cute. So if she wouldn't have told me that, I probably wouldn't have.
Danny said that? I didn't know she said that. Because I didn't even tell Danny that.
She told me that you said y'all was talking about me or something.
I think she called and she said that you were like single. And I said, yeah, she's really pretty.
What? She called?
I don't know. I forgot how it went.
But yeah, Danny told me that, basically saying that you said I was cute or something. And so then I was like, bet.
But anyway, she had hit me up on Instagram.
Cause I was stalking his Instagram and I tried to play it off like, cause I really wanted to follow him. I was already following one of his sisters. So I really wanted to follow him. But I'm like, let me not make this too obvious. So I followed him and then I followed his other 2 sisters to try to play it off a little bit. And then I was stalking you on, stalking you on Instagram. Probably stalked you on Facebook too. I was trying to post certain stuff on my story because he was watching.
I wasn't paying attention to none of that. That's crazy. What were you posting?
You was?
I mean, I was watching your story, but I wasn't like, oh, she's talking about me.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, what were you posting then? Like, I'm single?
No.
Oh.
I was just like posting stuff about me. So like, if you wanted to get to know me.
Oh, yeah, you were. You were posting like the, Yeah, I remember now. You deleted my number. We're gonna get to that though. You deleted my number.
But look, it's you commenting on my little, you know when you do the little question thingies on Instagram. I purposely did that because I wanted him to ask me a question and he felt for it. So
oh, you wanted me to ask you a question?
I mean, no, I wanted you to respond or type something. Or no, you did ask me a question. Yeah, so I wanted him to ask me a question. I did it purposely and he fell for the trap. You fell for my trap. And you sent me a message. And then I was like, okay, maybe since he fell for my trap, he'll like try to, you know, get my number. And he did it because you suck. But so yeah, he didn't fall for my trap exactly how I wanted him to. And then the next day he posted something about washing his car, and then I messaged him because I'm, you know, still trying it out, whatever. And that still didn't work. That was August 31st. And then September 8th is when I gave you my number.
She gave me her number. She told me to text her. It was like early in the morning too. You did that like 3 in the morning or something like that.
No, I did not.
I had woke up to it. Either that or I go to bed really early.
I texted to you late and you said you went to bed early that night.
Oh, okay.
Why are you trying to...
Makes sense. Makes sense. But I woke up to the message that morning and I was already talking to somebody, so I kind of like felt bad. So pretty much I texted her the next morning. I forgot what I said.
We was having like a nice conversation.
It was a nice conversation, but I had told her that I was talking to somebody at the time and I didn't want her to get the wrong idea. But I was giving you like all kinds of compliments though. Sure. Yeah, I was like telling her she's like really pretty and she's a nice girl and things like that. Don't roll your eyes.
She's a nice compliment.
I'll let her down easy because I mean, look at her. She's attractive as hell. So I was pursuing the other girl at the time, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to lead her on and give her the wrong idea. But
which was very nice. But between that month, I really wanted to text him and I was hurt because, you know, let me down or whatever. I wrote about it in my journal. I was telling my friends.
Damn.
It was the day of my friend's, her little birthday dinner. I was about to text them and my friends was like yelling at me and it was like, no, you need to stop. You need to delete his number right now. And
oh, that's what made you delete my number? Oh,
they
dang.
told me to stop because I was looking stupid because you was talking to somebody already, and I shouldn't have been trying to still talk to you because you was talking to somebody, which they were right. And so they told me to delete his number, and I was like, no. And they were trying to like unlock my phone and stuff. Like Princess was on the phone with Krista out of state, and they like, what's her password? Do you know her password? Because I need to delete this boy number. And I was like, no, I'm not deleting his number. And then I finally deleted it, and that's when I was like, you know what, if you want to talk to me, he'll talk to me. If he don't, then oh well, too bad, his fault. So I deleted his number, and I what up?
Long story short, the wedding, actually we had another wedding rehearsal.
Yep.
Before that, and she, when I walked into the house, she was
I said hi.
You said hi, but
and then
I felt like the vibe, like she was giving me like the coldest shoulder.
Because I was hurt.
And I kind of felt bad. I was like, damn, I didn't mean to like curve her like that. And at the time, me and that other girl, the things didn't work out. She never hit me up. While I was getting curved, I had curved her. So yeah. Then the wedding came, and she was looking like, she was looking bomb. I might put a picture up on the screen.
The other wedding rehearsal at the place, I was still ignoring you.
Oh yeah, we had a wedding rehearsal at the venue where the wedding was going to be at, and she was still giving me like the she didn't look at me. I'm like,
I said hi to everybody except for you.
And I told her when I told her when I was talking to somebody else like a few weeks prior, I said we can still be friends, and that's my initial thought. I thought we were going to be friends still and be cool. But dude, she was like, I
just felt weird. Like,
she was giving me like the coldest.
I didn't want to be all up in your face, and you wasn't interested in me, so
I mean, you could still been nice.
It was weird because I really had a crush on you.
I was like, man, this girl hates me.
I did.
That's what I was
thinking. Just felt weird, and I had a crush on you, and it was hard. But I don't know.
Yeah. So the wedding happened, and shout out to my sister because she kind of like rekindled everything. But yeah, she pretty much rekindled everything. She was sitting at the table. Yeah, my sister was a bridesmaid as well, and she.
Wait, let's go back a little bit. Because me and his sister, we were having a very fun time.
Yeah, they were having a great time.
We like clicked. We was on a party bus. Having fun, and I just kept looking at him all the way in the back, look with the boo-boo face. And I posted something to my little my Instagram story, and he'd be the first person watching it, and he'd like all the way in the back.
I was on her like that whole night. I was like watching her every move.
I'm like,
I was staring at her hard. I was like, because at the time I wasn't talking to nobody, but she didn't know that. I guess were you still under the impression I was talking to the other girl? Yeah. And then finally we get to the reception, and I was sitting at the table by myself.
Me and Lena, we went to go get like some desserts or something, and then she was like, you know who you should talk to? I was like, who? She's like, you should talk to my brother. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you because you're cool as heck and we having fun, whatever. I was like, I tried to, and he told me he was talking to somebody, so I just let it go, whatever. He was like, what? He not talking to nobody? And he was like, let me see. And then I guess she texted you or whatever.
No, she came to the table.
Oh,
when she told my sister that I was talking to somebody, my sister was like, what? No, he's not, because if he was talking to somebody, I would know. So she immediately came to my table and was like, who are you talking to? And I'm kind of confused. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm not talking to anybody. She was like, well, I just said that you and Tia should talk, and then she told me that you were talking to somebody, so who are you talking to? So I had told her who I was talking to, and she knew who it was already because I had talked to her about it prior, but things didn't work out. So I was like, no, I'm not talking to anybody now, I'm single. She's like, so I guess she went back to the table and told Tia that I wasn't talking to nobody, and I guess Tia had the impression that my sister was trying to cover for me so I could talk to her.
No.
No, it wasn't? That's what Lena said.
Because I was like, if you want to talk to me, you better come over here and talk to me. Because I'm not going over
here. Yeah, I was shy. I was still shy. Even knowing that she wanted to talk to me, I was still shy to talk to her at the wedding. So finally, she was sitting at a table. She had changed out of her clothes and everything. And she was sitting at a table by herself. So I just figured I'd sit down and start talking. And then
I did that on purpose.
I know. I know.
Yeah, so we was sitting at the table talking or whatever. And then like this lady just randomly came up to me. She was like, hey, you, I gotta talk to you. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm thinking this lady wanna fight or something. I don't know. She was like real intense. She's like, yeah, she was just like, I want to talk to you. I'm like, what do you want to talk to me about? She's like, I want to talk to you about your future. And I'm like, okay. Like, if anybody know me, like, I'm a real spiritual person, so like I believe everything happened for a reason. So if somebody that I don't know coming to me talking about they want to talk to me about my future, like, I'm for it. So I went to go talk to her, and she was basically like saying like the relationship you're in or you just got out of, which was like a relationship I was in for like 6 years. She was like, you need to leave that alone. Like, you need to move on because in the next 6 months you're gonna meet your soulmate soon. And I was like talking to somebody at the time too, so I'm like, I was trying to figure out like if the person I was talking to would be my soulmate, whatever. And I was just trying to figure out who she was talking to. She was like, if you don't feel like the person that you're talking to is your soulmate or whoever you're gonna be talking to in the next 6 months, like don't date them or whatever. And yeah, and I was asking, I'm like, do I know this person already? Like, have I met him? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay.
And it's so weird how that happened, because I was sitting right at the table and you guys were like sitting there talking. I'm like, I wonder what the hell they were talking about.
You couldn't hear nothing you were saying?
I didn't hear anything.
That's
weird.
And
then you came back to the table laughing, so I figured it had to be something about me. I thought she said something about me. That's what I thought.
Went our separate ways that night. I texted you and told you what she said. But then I probably didn't tell you like that in depth.
Not that in depth, no.
Yeah.
I just kind of looked at it. I was like, oh. I thought you just said it just to say it, so I wouldn't go nowhere. That's what I thought.
Boy, ain't nobody think about you.
That's pretty much how we met. It's New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's to everybody out there. And we will see.
You're so cute.
See you guys in the next one.
Look at his little face. You be the way.